Guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tag video. It's the TMI tag. I decided to do this because, well, I couldn't think of anything else to do, and who doesn't like answering questions about themselves? I mean, I do. So let's just get started. I'm wearing this cheetah print blazer. Check that out. I got this at the thrift store, so I have no idea where it's from. And then I just have a black cami on from Kohl's, and my black skinny jeans that are from Forever 21, and then I'm wearing these earrings that I think I got for like $1 like at the mall once, and I never wear them, so I decided to wear them today. Yes. I am one of those people who just doesn't date that often, so no. I don't know how tall I am. I think I'm 5'8" now. I might be even taller. I was 5'7" in high school, which was 4 years ago, so I'm sure I've grown since then. I don't want to tell you, but I will say that I probably weigh more than people think I am. If I ever went to like Six Flags, and I don't think they have these people here, but where they guess about how much you weigh, they would lose probably, because I think I look like I weigh less than I actually am, which, I mean, I'll take it. That's fine by me. No, but I've thought about getting one before, but I feel like I just can't commit, and if I got one I would regret it like a week later because I would want something else instead of that. But if I were gonna get a tattoo, I would have to get one that was in like a group, like a sister tattoo, or like me and my cousins wanted to get like a tattoo in Polish once, but that didn't happen. I would be okay with that because then we'd all have it, so I wouldn't regret it, because that's just like a binding thing. I have my ears pierced, as you can tell, and then I actually have, I think it's this ear, no, maybe not, I don't know which ear it is, but I have my ears double pierced and my cartilage pierced. It's this one. But I never have earrings in there, so I mean, it was kind of pointless. I'm assuming this means on TV people? I don't know. The one I watched, it was like a couple, like couples on TV. Marshall and Lily from How I Met Your Mother? I don't know. I have many. Walking Dead, Community, How I Met Your Mother, Parks and Rec, Always Sunny, Flight of the Conchords, all good shows. And anything that's bridal on TLC I have a problem with. My favorite band is Coldplay, but I also really like Paramore, Fall Out Boy, Cartel, Incubus, One Republic, Tall Heart. I miss the 90s, like being a kid in the 90s, because if you were a child in the 90s, you know that it was the bomb. So if I could go back to that, that would be awesome. I also wish that I lived in the 90s when like grunge was a thing. I mean, I did, but I was like 6. Like as a college student, and when grunge was happening, I feel like that would be like super awesome. I don't know if I have a favorite song in particular, but I really like Stolen by Dashboard Confessional, but not the album version, the music video version, because the album version is too slow and it's very strange. I also have favorite songs by like my favorite artists. I think my favorite Coldplay song is probably In My Place, maybe? I don't know, there's too many that I like. I am 22 as of a few weeks ago. I'm an Aquarius, which I think is like pretty accurate. Me and my family like to like read through characteristics of your sign or whatever. It's always like spot on. It's really funny. Obviously someone who's nice, and obviously someone who's funny and can make me laugh. But the one thing that I like about my current boyfriend is that He's not afraid to disagree with me, which I feel like is a weird quality to like in somebody, but I feel like I don't like when people just agree with me to agree with me. Like, if you think I'm doing something wrong, like, tell me, because I probably am, and I'm just in a crazy state where I feel like this is right, and then I'll thank you later for it. And that's what he's good for, is he's like, calls me out on things. I don't have a favorite quote right now, I don't think. But in high school, my favorite quote was, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." That's what it is. And I think that's Wayne Gretzky who said that. Which I don't know the context of what he said that in, but it was on the like board in one of my English classes in high school, and I was like, you know what? That is accurate. I really like Leo and Tom Hanks, and I don't know, I think that's it actually, just them two. My favorite color is blue. I would have to say like a medium if that's not a choice, but I'm gonna pick it anyway, because when I'm like in the car, I like to have the music at a level where it's like I'm singing with the people who are singing. So I like to be like mixed in, but not like too loud over the music, but not like buried in the music. I like to just become a part of it. If it's nice out, I go outside because I love being outside. If it's like summertime especially, I'll just like go sit on the front porch or something. Otherwise I just go like lay down in bed and listen to music or something. Probably like 8 minutes to do everything. If I'm like shaving my legs or something, maybe a little bit longer, but if I'm just showering like a normal shower, then it's probably like 8 minutes or 10 minutes max probably. In the morning for like class, it takes me probably like an hour and 15 minutes to like shower, get ready, and eat. And I'm usually running around to like the last minute, so it's probably actually like an hour and a half that I just form into an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. No, I don't think I would be good in a fight. I would be awful, and I would probably just play dead or something. Well, like I said before, someone who's funny, obviously. Well, besides the obvious, like, bad hygiene, I would have to say someone who's, like, closed-minded. Well, I joined recently, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I was in an internship making videos, and I feel like I got warmed up to the idea where I felt more like I was able to do it, and I feel like I have a little bit of a bubble in like social situations with people that I'm not familiar with, so I feel like, or I'm hoping this will help me like be able to talk to people that I've like just met or that I like kind of know but haven't had a conversation with before, because I'm not very good at that. I was watching beauty videos for like a long time and I'm like addicted, like it's a problem, so I figured that maybe I should start making some because I like helping people and I like making videos and I like makeup and hair and clothes, so I mean, it's kind of just made sense. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. My normal fear, I would say, is I'm afraid of heights, and I feel like that problem is getting worse. Like, I'll go on roller coasters and stuff, but like, I'm super nervous every time and I won't go in the front, even though I've been on that ride like a million times. So I feel like it's just gotten worse. But for irrational fears that I am terrified of the giant squid, which is very irrational because first of all, I don't live by an ocean, and second of all, it just lurks at the bottom, which is what I don't like about it. It's just like a huge lurking creature at the bottom of the ocean. Just animals at the bottom of the ocean in general. They're like, eek. I don't know. I don't like that. The last episode of How I Met Your Mother made me cry, actually, which I don't think it would have if I hadn't have read something. I don't want to spoil anything, but I had read something before I watched the episode, and then watched the episode and was like, no! And if you've seen it / know what's going on, with the show, then you probably understand why I cried. This morning. It's my name. I don't read, so the last book I've read was probably, I don't know, I attempted reading Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I just hate reading, so I only got through like chapter 1, and that was like freshman year of college, so that was like 3 years ago that I tried reading a book, so that's really sad. Nothing. Not reading any books. Last night we watched Dance Moms, which I don't usually watch, but I like watch it sometimes. My roommate last year used to watch Dance Moms a lot, so I was just randomly watching it. It's a pretty entertaining show, and it was like the choreographer's cut, so they were showing like all the dance routines, which I'm into, so I was happy about that. Actually spoke to were my roommates, my 2 roommates. My boyfriend, that's the last person I texted. I love Lou Malnati's deep dish cheese. If you don't like deep dish, then you don't have a soul. Anywhere. I've never been out of the country. I've barely been out of the region. I've been to Florida and Georgia. Otherwise, I've been to like Indiana. I live in Illinois, so it's like Illinois, Indiana, Michigan. That's basically all the same freaking state. The kitchen? Does that count? I mean, I feel like I always have a crush on Daryl from Walking Dead. Whatever the weekend after my birthday was, which was like the 13th, so February 13th. So that was like 2 weeks ago. I have no idea. I feel like I don't get insulted that often. I'm surrounded by nice people, so I don't know. A while ago. Does chocolate count as a flavor? Because then chocolate. I used to play trumpet in high school. I also know how to play piano and guitar. I wouldn't say I play them well, but I know how to play them. Well, I packed up my jewelry because I am going on a trip this weekend, but I have this airplane necklace that my boyfriend gave me. I really like that because it's just like kind of goofy, and he's in airport management, so I mean it's just kind of like typical him for him to get me something like that. I also have these earrings that he got me that they're just little like stone earrings. They're like heart-shaped, but the stones change color, which we didn't know until he got them like in his possession. Was like, wait, these were red 1 second and now they're purple. I don't usually play sports. It's winter here, so unless I'm playing ice hockey or something, there's no sport I'm playing right now. I used to play soccer and basketball, and I was a cheerleader at one point. I was also in dance at one point. I have no idea, but the last song I listened to was Lightning by Alex Goot. I probably sang that. Me and my roommate really like in The Grinch when she's like, in like the Jim Carrey Grinch, not the cartoon Grinch, when what's her face, not Cindy Lou, the older lady, says to the Grinch when she's like, I love the Christmas colors, the reds and the greens, and like touches him. And we've always wanted to say that to someone, but I don't think either of us have ever said that to someone. I hung out with my roommates last night. Whoever wants to, feel free to do it. Answer it in a comment. do it in a note. Do you remember Facebook notes? I miss those. That's kind of why I wanted to do a tag video, because we don't have no question things anymore, and those were great, and I don't know why they went away. But that's it for that, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!